So the three of you head over to the sheriff's station for your early morning appointment with Sheriff Steve. How's everyone doing?
Atticus is seething with rage, and as soon as she gets into that sheriff's office, she's sitting down and pouting.
Okay, very cool.
Phoebe's there for Atticus emotionally, but she's not as mad. But she's still pretty mad because her friend got ransacked.
Cornelius is just tired.
And full of allergies.
Yes. Cornelius is having an allergic reaction to the beach.
Oh no, that'd be so sad. The salty sea air did him in. Bless you.
Thank you.
Everyone sneezes as Sheriff Steve comes out and says,
Achoo.
At you. Well, quite an eventful evening we had last night here, eh? I am so sorry to the Burger Boyz. You know, I would never wish to intrude on your organization or give you the impression that things are funky here. This is all very unusual for us. But I did want to say thank you, and I'm not the only one. The Gardner family, and he kind of extends an arm towards his office door as Lele Gardner and her parents, who need names, Beth. Fungus came into
Sock Anthony.
Spempel.
Sock Anthony Gardner.
And Spembolina Trampolpina
Gardner the second.
Yeah, done named Lele.
Sock and Trampolina.
Sock Anthony.
Sock Anthony, it's a hyphen.
Sock Anthony comes out and wait, which one's the mother? Which one's the father?
You decide, Max. That's your area.
Sock Anthony was the dad, and then Spempolina Trampolina was the mom.
I'm just trying to make sure I understand. Sock Anthony comes over and extends a warm hand to you, Atticus.
She extends her hand and shakes it confusedly.
And he says, well, I want to thank you for your beautiful work with the hose last night.
Oh, thanks. I'm sorry I didn't actually do as much as the others, though.
Yes, Spembolina Trampolina, who is dressed pretty much like head to toe in like long sleeve attire, comes over to Cornelius and Phoebe and says, and I want to thank the two of you for saving my daughter's life.
Yeah, it was no problem. I think my buddy fell asleep, sorry.
No, I'm awake. I just have my eyes closed because they burn.
It's from the smoke.
You know how it goes when you run into a burning building and then your eyes are also burning buildings. It's
no problem. It's no problem at all. It's no worries.
Thank you.
We're happy to help.
She kind of wipes a tear from her eye and says, wow, that's so nice. I hope we'll get to see the three of you more. We'll be staying at the hotel for the immediate future till we can try and rebuild.
It's a nice hotel.
The sheriff says, it sure is, isn't it? Well now, Atticus, I want you to know that we are, of course, going to do everything in our power to
my name's not Atticus.
Oh, shit.
What?
How did I know that?
Is he on to us already?
Yeah, he knows.
Shit.
No, Rose, we are going to do everything in our power to make sure that whoever broke into your room is held accountable for their actions. Now, did you and your friend have a chance to go through, see if anything's missing?
No, I didn't want to disturb the crime scene, but if you're cool with that, I guess I can.
Well, we definitely don't think that you and your friend broke into your own hotel room.
No, but if I put my hand down on something and cover up, a set of fingerprints or disturb some evidence, compromise anything that might be a clue. But if that's not really a big ol' issue for you, then I don't mind going through my own things and seeing what got trifled with, I suppose.
Sure, I mean, of course we ask that you try and keep all hands on deck and, try not to move things around too much, but just if you happen to spot anything missing, it would certainly help in the investigation. Try and figure out who's trying to sabotage them Burger Boyz.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Is everything okay, ma'am? I understand this last day has been kind of a lot for the three of you.
Yeah, I mean, I just really don't love having my things gone through.
Of course, and that's why we're going to get to the bottom of this.
Thanks.
You're welcome, Rose. And I hope that you, Connie, and Neil all enjoy the rest of your day on the island. Any big plans?
We're actually thinking about touring the Sterling Manor. The woman up there, the gardener. What was her name? Marsh.
Amy Lynn?
Amy Lynn offered to take us around the tour since the guy's not home, and we told her we were interested in the big old house.
Yeah, it certainly seems like the three of you are little mini fans of Mr. Sterling, huh?
No, his house is just wild.
It is absolutely wild. That is correct. Well, now, if there's no other questions, I hope the three of you have a wonderful day.
You too.
Thank you kindly, and he tips his hat as the three of you exit.
Atticus mimes tipping her hat.
Okay.
He salutes.
Cornelius gives him a thumbs up.
Cornelius sneezes.
Turns out Cornelius is allergic to happiness.
Cornelius has been miserable for years. Anyway,
Cornelius is allergic to everything that isn't his farm.
so there is still a little bit of time to kill before your meeting at the manor. Is there any side conversations y'all need to have or anything?
Well, I guess I gotta go through my room with Michelle.
Okay. You do that. The two of you go up to the room and, as carefully as the two of you can, try and figure out if anything at all is missing. And I'll have the two of you roll spot hidden.
I got a success.
Okay. Michelle's scratching her head. She has no idea, what could possibly be missing. But you remember yesterday, Atticus, after your sandcastles were built, you and Michelle went back up to change and get out of your sandy clothes. And you see your sandy clothes, but you do not see Michelle's.
That's so fucking creepy. Ew.
What's up?
Your clothes. The clothes we went at the beach in yesterday. Remember we changed? Your clothes are gone.
Oh my god.
That's disgusting.
Ew. Atticus.
What?
There's a pervert on the island.
Yes, also don't scream my name.
Shit, sorry, Rose.
Yeah, ew. Are all the rest of your clothes here?
I think everything else is accounted for.
Why would they take your sandy clothes and not mine?
I don't know.
Did you have anything in your pockets? Did you put any shells in there? Did you...
They were after the shells the whole time.
I don't know, just maybe something you picked up off the beach.
The only thing I think I left in there was that bracelet we got from the ship.
Oh, no. Oh, fuck. What if someone's trying to get off the island?
Why wouldn't they just hop a ride on the ferry?
Maybe they couldn't. Maybe they're, banned from the ferry?
Oh.
Or too good for the ferry. Phoebe says from the other room.
Phoebe happens to walk by at the perfect time.
I feel like Argent Sterling wouldn't want to, rifle through our fucking dirty-ass clothes just for us banned. But also, that's so weird, but, we're also going to probably have to buy you a new ticket.
Oh, damn it. Well, honestly, that's kind of the least of our problems right now.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. Okay, well, I guess we should report this to the fucking sheriff. I'm sorry that you got dragged into this, Michelle. Mary.
It's okay, Ada Rose. It's a lot, but I didn't have to come along. Granted, I didn't think things were going to escalate quite this quickly, but...
Me either. But they always do.
They sure seem to, don't they?
Wait, did I ever ask Michelle what her special boy power was?
No.
I want to ask her.
Right now?
Kinda.
Does anyone else want to do anything in the meanwhile?
No.
No.
Cornelius is dying.
Cornelius is taking an Advil. Dayquil, just downing over-the-counter medicine.
Cornelius, be responsible.
No.
Phoebe is like yelling at him to stop.
Nancy's like
Yelling
rubbing
and
his
crying.
back and like putting an IV in his arm that has chicken soup in it.
Oh no!
Ouch. Chicken soup with hot sauce in it.
Oh no!
Wake him up real good.
Jesus. Okay, so
That's so fucking nasty.
Listen, that's just how I eat chicken soup, so I thought of it. And I was like, ow.
so this like thought comes to her. I'm skipping over that. I don't want this. She remembers that she's been meaning to ask her about this, and she closes the door and she's like, I have a question for you that's a little weird.
Okay.
Not bad, I don't think. You know about magic stuff, obviously.
I know this town's weird as hell.
You've lived here your whole life, right?
Yeah.
You were born here?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have magic stuff?
What?
Because I heard that anyone who was born in this town has magic stuff.
From who? Did you hear that from Phoebe?
Nope.
Okay.
There's like a magic squad.
Oh God, Atticus, no!
Somebody poisoned.
Don't stop.
Somebody poisoned
Stop
her
screaming
food.
my name. I'm just full of the same allergies that Cornelius has. And also, it's turned into bronchitis. But
It's fatal.
It's taking Atticus so much faster than it's taking Cornelius.
Atticus is like decaying.
Hi, Atticus.
ew. One of her lungs falls out. She's like, listen, like, if you don't have any or you just don't know, like, that's fine. I was kind of curious. But there's this team that, you know how, like, if Argent Sterling's thing was, like, the magic police where they were trying to, like, get rid of all this stuff, then this other group is the one trying to protect the people who openly understand their powers.
She scratches the back of her head and says, "Oh, well, that's a lot. I've never had an experience like that, though."
Are you unnecessarily good at something you've never practiced?
I've always kind of been a natural athlete, especially when it comes to, like, gymnastics.
Maybe you're magically really good at gymnastics.
That'd be cool.
That would be actually really cool. Oh, you could join the Olympics. And it wouldn't even be cheating because it's natural for you.
Maybe later we can talk about that.
Anyway, yeah, sorry, I won't bring that up again if that makes you uncomfortable or anything. Just there's a lot of weird things going down in this town right now, and I just didn't want you to.
This town or Sinsabuck?
Sinsabuck.
Ah.
Sorry, I keep saying this town. I keep forgetting we're on this weird, shitty island that stole your pants.
Yeah, I know, right? It's so strange. It feels just like home.
It certainly it feels like my home. Every week I go into my apartment, it's ruined by some new drone crashing in through my windshield.
Phoebe keeps ordering things.
She just forgot to change the shipping address.
Yeah.
Well, if that's the case, then Atticus is suing Gramazon.
No, it's not the case. We're in Arc 4. Atticus sues Beth Bezos.
Biff Jesus.
Beth Bezos.
Biff Bezos.
That's literally like one syllable of what I said.
It's like the name Biff.
Biff Bezos.
Alright, so do you run back to the sheriff's office real quick?
Yeah. No, she Michelle maybe runs, but Atticus takes a leisurely power walk
Okay.
and bursts in, and she's like, well, after doing my own investigation, you're welcome, we've discovered that my friend here, Mary, her clothes are gone from yesterday with her, the ticket, I point to the bracelet on my wrist, the ticket for the ferry, was in her pant pocket, and it is now gone.
Oh. Well, who's going around snatching pants?
Some pervert, obviously.
Shit. Well, I'll have a chat with some of the other guests here, see if anyone might have seen and or heard anything, or anyone happened to come across a pair of sandy pants.
I mean, it was like her whole outfit, though, not just sandy pants.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, no, he stole, like, her underthings, her pants, her shirt, the whole kit and caboodle.
Actually, I don't know if that's better or
No,
worse
it's worse.
now. Ah, shit. Fuck.
They just stole something of use to them, like the pants, with the ticket. That's one thing, but they took all of her clothes.
Ew.
Yeah, ew.
Well, we will certainly keep our eyes peeled. And by ours, I do mostly mean mine.
Oh boy, thank you so much.
Sure thing. Rose.
Sheriff.
Rose.
Starts leaving. Sheriff.
And since no one else has anything that they want to do? No?
No.
Everyone good? Okay.
Yeah,
We
I'm ready
jump
to go.
cut to the hour of 10:30. And who all is going? I'll let you guys make the call if your plus ones are also attending on this tour.
I want to bring Michelle. I don't feel safe leaving her alone now.
Okay.
Nancy's coming.
Okay.
Ugh. Oh wait, I'm friends with Nancy now. Ugh.
Yeah, I'll bring her.
Okay. And your party of 6 shows up outside of Sterling Manor.
No, remember we said Savannah's a traitor now.
What?
Remember we
What?
talked about this in the car. We're all pretty sure Savannah's the traitor.
No, I never said that.
No, you never said that, but I told you that.
I don't
And
give a shit.
you agreed that it might be possible.
Yeah, it might be possible. Phoebe doesn't know that. Still bringing her with her.
That's fair.
Oh shit, I had no idea about this fan theory.
Oh yeah, no, I was talking to Mark and we got in the car and I was like, Savannah just so happens to be really, really tired. The only one to stay back. She also worked for Sterling. Who knows, like, what her personal life is like. What if Sterling approached her and was just like, I need you to get, like, info on these. Like, she befriended Phoebe and then afterwards, like, all the security camera footage probably got uploaded of them hanging out together. She's saying she saved her and all that stuff. So just doubt. I mean, Atticus doesn't suspect her, but I do.
Beth does, and that's what counts. By extension, surely Atticus does as well.
No, Atticus doesn't really care. She's kind of like caught up in this whole Savannah thing. Or not Savannah thing, this whole Michelle thing.
That's fair.
Listen,
And-
if Savannah's
and
a
the Savannah
traitor,
thing.
if Savannah's a traitor, I'm gonna cry.
That's fair.
Damn. I don't know if I could handle it if you started crying, Mark.
So don't make Savannah a traitor.
Shit.
Change your story.
Oh shit. Okay. All right. So, your party of 6 winds up outside of Sterling Manor, and the groundskeeper, Emmeline Marsh, comes over and says, "Well, good morning, everyone. How are we doing?"
Great. How are you doing?
Wonderful. Quite an eventful night we had last night, eh?
Oh, yes. Does that happen often?
Houses burning down? My, no.
Did they figure out what started the fire yesterday?
Not yet, I'm afraid. With the night time turning into the daytime, I'm sure the sheriff will be looking into it later today.
Uh-huh.
Well now, and she claps her hands as many of my characters seem to do. Why don't we start the tour with the grounds?
Sure.
And she pulls open the gate and motions for your crew to come on inside.
I go on in.
I go in.
I go in.
The manor was constructed, and you guys are like walking down through like these rows of topiary.
Mm-hmm.
The manor was constructed in late 2014 after Sterling purchased a large chunk of the island for his own personal benefit. The construction was completed in late 2015. The mansion is, well, as you can tell, positively gigantic.
Mm-hmm.
It's 3 stories, well over 60 rooms in the whole facility, including a private movie theater, 2 indoor pools, a bowling alley.
Who needs 2 pools? You live next to the ocean.
Sterling
insisted.
One of them is a fake pool.
It's a secret entrance.
Mm-hmm.
There are several libraries on the facility containing well over 2,000 books.
Is there a big secret basement?
There is a large basement. I wouldn't necessarily describe it as a secret.
Have you seen it?
Have I seen the basement?
Yeah.
Well, the bowling alley is down there.
Are you allowed to, like, employ the facilities?
Sterling has insisted that if any staff members besides myself are permitted access, it is under his jurisdiction and not mine.
Ah, but you have free reign of the house.
That is correct.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I was an island native, and Sterling wanted to put someone familiar with the town in charge of the house while he was away.
Mm-hmm.
she stops outside of a particularly decorative flamingo topiary and says, "This is Sterling's favorite piece. I call it Flamingo in May, although truthfully, it has very little relevance on the actual piece."
That's really cool. Did you do this?
I trim to it. Topiary is more of a hobby of mine.
Mm-hmm.
I just sort of keep everything in tip-top shape.
Atticus wants to roll spot hidden to try and find anything secret about this flamingo.
Okay.
Oh, that is barely a success.
You see deep inside of the leaves and branches that make up the beautiful plant life. Looks like someone shoved a $10 bill in there.
I grab it.
You grab it.
I show it to the lady.
Free money, good for you.
Wow, I got robbed earlier too.
Oh,
well,
my.
I didn't really get robbed. I handed it to Mary. I'm like, here you go. 1/3 of the ticket.
Thanks, Rose.
Yeah.
And Emulyn says, "If I can ask, what happened?"
Oh, someone broke into our room and stole her clothes. Some pervert.
Oh my.
Yeah, that was pretty much it. They broke in, they ransacked the room, stole her clothes. It was weird.
They ransacked the room.
Mm-hmm.
Very interesting. I'm sorry to hear that.
Interesting. that also, I assume, is rare.
Absolutely. I can certainly vouch that no one on the island would ever dare to ransack your room.
Well, someone did.
There's other hotel guests. I'm sorry, I should not put my nose where it does not belong. Shall we continue inside?
Oh, please.
The interior is about as beautiful as you might have expected, especially for a house that has exactly 0 occupants for the majority of the year.
Mm-hmm.
The floors are polished spectacularly. There is not a speck of dust as far as the eye can see.
I want to roll spot hidden for dust.
Okay.
Oh, I got a 10. That is an extreme success.
Is it?
Yeah.
Atticus. What I imagine happens is that Emulyn specifies. She says there's no dust in this house.
Mm-hmm.
You make it your mission for the next 10 minutes. You scour everywhere. You are confident that you do not miss a single thing. And you know what?
Mm-hmm.
You don't see any dust.
That's suspicious as fuck.
Yeah, that is.
Okay.
That's super fishy. This place is fake.
But you pass by a beautiful kitchen, a gorgeous dining room. She takes you upstairs and shows you just the insane amount of bedrooms for a mansion that, again, typically has no one living in it.
That's horrible.
While we're walking through this place, can Phoebe roll spot hidden for like any spare keys or anything laying around? Want to break into this place?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
I know what my spot hidden is.
Okay.
It's a hard success.
Okay. Phoebe, you're only thinking of robbery as the tour is being conducted.
Pretty much.
So if Atticus is... Hang on, we'll get back to this in a second. If Atticus is looking for dust, Phoebe is looking for keys, what is Cornelius getting out of the tour?
A runny nose.
There's no dust, though.
I was gonna say, can I I didn't find dust, cool. But I was gonna wait until we get into like one of the libraries or like near one of the pools and look for one of those secret entrances. To the underground facility he so obviously has.
Okay. Maybe there'll be an opportunity for that in a little bit. Are you rolling right now?
I super am. Oh, I got an extreme success.
Okay. We'll put that in the back burner just for 1 minute.
Okay.
While Cornelius's nose is running. Phoebe, the Immaculate Building does not reveal to you any, like, hidden or spare keys, but consistently, the jingle of Emulyn's own set catches your attention as you kind of stare at it bouncing, like, in her back pocket. Or against her back pocket, rather. They're, like, hooked into, like, a belt loop.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm not going to steal her keys.
But yeah, you're not detecting that there are any just sort of extras laying around, at least not visibly.
Okay.
In a manner, unless you wanted to roll stealth, that you would be able to detect by just standing around and observing. If that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm thinking, though, should I break off and go rummage?
I feel like she'll notice.
Not if I roll really well stealth.
I guess. You could be like, oh no.
Oh, got poopy pants.
And then disappear into one of the 65 restrooms.
Okay, here's what's gonna happen.
Wait, I said there are like 80-something rooms. There's 65 of them.
Yeah.
No, there's 85 bedrooms, Max. You have to be specific.
I was gonna say maybe this dude has IBS.
Bathrooms everywhere.
Phoebe.
They're all ranch style, just like the facility. No.
Oh no!
What the fuck is a ranch style bathroom?
No, you don't want to know.
I had a golf style bathroom once.
What?
The first house my parents ever bought. No, sorry, it's the second one. We had a basement, and we had our playroom, and then right across from the playroom was the kids' bathroom, which we eventually stopped using when my sister and I became less filthy children and more like teenagers, and we got to use the adult bathroom because we were less dirty. But the children's bathroom was in the basement, and it was like everything was either green or like this horrible faded blue, and there was this giant like fat head golf sticker, and then the knobs were golf balls, and then the inside of the shower actually had zero lighting, so if you looked out it was just like golf or darkness.
What the fuck? I think there's a golf bathroom in this house.
There's 3.
There's 3 golf bathrooms. Okay, Phoebe's gonna stop, and she's gonna go, oh my stomach.
Oh god, ew.
Emulyn turns around and says, "Mai, is everything all right?"
I don't know. I gotta go to the bathroom, I think.
That continental breakfast at the hotel, it gets people every year.
I wish somebody had warned me. And she stumbles off into the darkness, I assume.
Wait, or is the bathroom the exact replica of Beth's bathroom?
No. Into the darkness.
Jesus,
No, into the
it's super haunted and gross.
No, into the darkness of the hallway.
Okay.
Never to be seen again.
Emulyn calls and says, "There's 3 bathrooms on your left and 2 on your right down there."
Okay. And she runs into a bathroom.
Ignoring poopy pants, let's keep going.
Great. Would you
I
like
resent that.
Would you like to see the basement and the bowling alley?
I would love to.
Delightful.
Is there a pool in one of the basements?
Of course. One of the basements.
I'm sorry.
There's only one basement.
My bad. I meant one of the pools in the basement.
Yes.
Oh, wow. I want to see that one.
Of course. It's right next to the bowling alley.
Cool.
And she leads the party of 5 downstairs. Oh man, it's been a while, huh? Hey guys, it's Max here for your not very regularly scheduled ad break. How have you guys been? It's been a while, it has. So let's not beat around the bush. We're back from hiatus. Yeah, we took the holiday season and a little bit of time after to kind of adjust to ourselves, I suppose, is the best way I can put it. Burnout is a real problem, and I think it was definitely hitting us all a little bit, and that sucks, because as much as we can say that we're playing a tabletop game, of course we're producing a show, and that has a certain level of quality, and I don't think that we were in a position where we were able to deliver the quality that we wanted. So we needed to take a step back, and now we're back. So what's changed? Well, a lot, but also not that much. So we're kind of in a weird place right now. I'm not going to lie to you guys. The content that you're listening to is pre-hiatus, and when we get to post-hiatus content, there's going to be a little bit of a message from us, and all that sort of stuff. That's a few weeks down the line, and the reason that's a few weeks down the line is because we are switching to a bi-weekly model. So you're not going to get the content every Monday like we've been doing, because that is starting to become too much based on our other schedules, other commitments. So we're doing bi-weekly. And I know what you're thinking, because you can see the length of this episode. It's a normal length episode, like the content is getting cut in half. And that is technically, for now, that is true. My goal, and it's something that we've discussed, I've discussed with the cast, is after we're kind of caught up with the pre-hiatus content, episodes are going to get longer. They're probably going to range from 90 minutes to 2 hours every release. That's the goal. They could be shorter, they might be a little longer, but that is the sweet spot that we're trying to hit, so that overall you're not losing out on time by us switching to a bi-weekly model. The only difference is that we are not rushing every single week to make sure that we get the content out, and we have a little bit of freedom. But for you guys overall, we want to still be delivering the same amount. So that's what we're going to try and be doing. I hope that makes sense. I hope you guys understand. So bear with us for a few weeks while we get back into it. Of course, the next episode is going to come out on the 17th of February. And, it's a while away, and I am sorry about that. But after we're done with the pre-hiatus stuff and we're in post-hiatus, things are gonna be a lot longer, and all that. And in the meanwhile, please tell your friends about the show. We're down a lot of views. So we'd really appreciate all the support that we can get right now as we're coming back. We don't have a Patreon right now. Our Patreon's down. We do have some plans for that, which hopefully I'll be able to talk more about in the next episode. I don't actually know what's going to happen if I turn the Patreon back on right now. I feel like it's probably going to wipe out all the patrons that we have so far. It might not. It might have just saved it into a stasis. I don't know. It's part of the reason I don't want to turn it back on right now, is because, if people change their minds, they don't want to donate anymore, which is totally fine. I'm trying to figure out the best way to handle all that. So if anyone has any insight on that, that'd be good to know. If anyone out there has ever deactivated and reactivated a Patreon before. But we have some good plans for Patreon as well when we turn it back on, that are still going to be benefits, but they're going to be different types of benefits for you, the patrons, that we hope will still be appealing, but will also take more off of our plate, if that makes sense. We'll talk all about it down the line, but that's the whole goal with this, is that we are very much looking to not take away from you guys. And we're just trying to make it a little easier to produce this content on the scale that we want ourselves. So we thank you for bearing with us. We thank you for understanding our new model. And it's just really great having you guys back. It really is. This show means a lot to me. Over the last 2 years, a little over 2 years that we've been doing this. It's a long time. And we still really do have so much more story to to share with you. So I'm really excited, and I hope you guys are too. Let's get back into the madness, shall we? Oh, I've been waiting so long to say that. Tune in February 17th for the next part of High Tide. And until then, we'll see you on the Discord or on Twitter, or wherever you cool kids hang out nowadays. Okay, bye. Phoebe, you are in the bathroom.
Is it a golf bathroom?
It is a golf bathroom.
Yes! Phoebe just goes, yes! And I'm assuming she hears the footsteps, like, fade away.
Yes.
Okay, so she's going to wait like a minute after the footsteps fade away, and she's going to slowly open the bathroom door, hoping that somebody's been WD-40ing the hinges.
Oh, Emily probably WD-40s the hinges at least once a day.
Perfect. Oh, that's a lot. Wow, these
These
things are quiet.
And greasy.
Just like my old golf bathroom.
Quiet and greasy. That was a selling point on the house.
So did we pass by a staircase?
Leading up or down?
Up.
Yes.
Okay, I want to go up.
Okay, you go up to level 2.
Okay, how many levels are there?
3, and the basement.
Okay, I'm going to go up to level 3.
You go up to the top floor.
I'm going to find the biggest bedroom.
You find the master bedroom.
Master bedroom. Does it look like it's occupied by someone? Not at this moment, but, occasionally?
Yes, I think more so than the rest of the house. Sterling considers the master bedroom to be a little more private. So the bed is immaculately made, of course, but this is the first room that you've seen so far that actually looks like someone might live here.
Are there nightstands?
8.
I'm gonna go through all of them.
Okay.
What do I find, Max?
You find
$6,000 in pocket change.
$6,000 all in quarters.
Taking it.
Oh, good luck.
Are you?
No. Is there really $6,000 in quarters?
There's a lot. No, there's not.
Okay. Phoebe comes back with her pockets full and she's like, sorry, I got poopy pants over here.
Look at me on poopy pants. Pockets are like jingling, exactly like the sound of quarters. No, so you find some like clothes, probably some medications, a TyQuil.
Like, not any, like, prescription medications?
No, there's some prescription drugs.
Did you find sexy dice?
I don't...
You find one sexy die. 1 sexy D20.
She doesn't touch it.
Okay. Yeah, so prescription meds. A few painkillers. Actually, it's all painkillers.
Okay.
What pains this man?
What? Okay, Phoebe's gonna save that one for later.
Are you taking the pain med?
No.
Oh, okay.
She's putting a pin in that.
Okay.
Anything of value to Phoebe? Like anything...
What is valuable to Phoebe in this instance?
Keys.
Keys.
Keys? Let me have you roll spot hidden.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, please and thank you.
I'm really good at that.
Whatever room has the secret entrance, I want to apply my extreme success to.
So I rolled an 8, so that's an extreme success. And I'm going to save that one, so I can use it later.
Oh, you want to save your extreme success?
Yeah.
No problem.
Thanks, man.
So there are no keys in obvious places, but Phoebe is not an obvious place kind of lady.
No.
So you end up kind of under the bed, which is elevated just enough for your tiny body to squeeze under it.
Of course.
And you see there's actually a spare key taped to the underside of the bed.
I thought it was going to mean something horrifying, like a hollowed out dildo.
Inside of the sexy D20.
You have to click it open.
Oh, God.
I grab the spare key.
You grab the Sterling Manor spare key.
I pocket it.
You hear a little jingle as you obtained a new item.
Oh, okay. It's not going to jingle every time I take a step, though, right?
No.
Okay, good.
I meant like a do-do-do-do-do, you know, like...
Thanks, Max.
You got one item.
That was good.
Thank you. You don't need to fucking patronize me.
Thanks.
Okay, thanks, bye.
Subi's going to walk out back into the hallway. She's going to put everything back the way that it was.
Sure, yeah, of course.
Nothing's going to be disturbed.
Right. During all of this time, Phoebe, as you go to rejoin them, Emilyn has been explaining the very complicated history of the bowling alley.
Mm-hmm.
Its installation, the 3 different companies that they went through because people kept mysteriously dying.
The 3-layer dip somebody dropped into the filter and ruined the pool.
The 3-layer dip someone dropped in the bowling alley and the pool.
The same dip.
The same dip.
Same dip. The eventual banning of 3-layer dip from the ground.
In the Sterling Manor.
Sterling Manor. It either needs to be less than or greater than 3 dip layers if you want to bring it on the grounds.
Good, because 3-layer dip is shit.
And Phoebe, you catch up with the rest of the crew. Ambulance says, I hope the bathroom was to your liking.
It was one of the golf bathrooms. It was great.
Ah, they're delightful, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
Barnold Bomber himself signed a painting in one of them.
Barnold Bomber, my boy.
Biger Woods was there once too.
Biger Woods is my third cousin twice removed.
Fascinating.
Yeah, thanks.
I was just explaining the 3-layer dip phenomenon. I'm not sure if you'd like me to repeat the story.
Oh, I've heard the stories.
Have you?
I have.
I telekinetically told her while she was shitting her brains out.
Yeah.
What?
That's just a joke in the that's just a joke in the Burger family. No, someone dropped dip
Are
all
you
over
all
the place.
part of the same family?
No. The Burger Company, the Burger Boyz.
But we
we're
call
like
ourselves the Burger Family. We're all very close.
you know, like if you work at like a restaurant or something, like, you know, the back of the house, the family.
The
We're-
Squad Fam.
Squad fam.
I've never worked in a restaurant.
Squad Fam.
It's dirty in there. Don't do it.
Fascinating.
Anyway, pool.
Oh, I think you guys are in the pool right now.
We're in the
Okay.
pool?
You also make that was
I want to take a look around for any secret boy What?
I'm just picturing, like, Emmy Lynn has, like, a pair of floaties on and is, like, treading water,
Just
explaining
talking to us.
Yeah. Atticus is, like,
like
reclined on, like,
It's
one
like
of
The
those...
Sims. We're all
Yeah.
just stuck in the pool. The ladder's disappeared once we all got
No
in.
ladder. Beth, don't die. Phoebe looks down and she's like, I'm not getting in the pool.
We're all trapped in the pool.
You're all
You're the
trapped
only
in
one
the
that can
pool.
escape.
Emmy Lynn removes the ladder and starts running. There's no way out. No, so she leads you into the bowling alley and says, it has been quite some time since anyone's played a game. Could I interest the 6 of you in a round?
Sure. It sounds like fun.
Delightful.
Phoebe puts on her bowling glove.
Atticus pulls
Does
a
she
bowling.
pull out her custom bowling ball too?
Atticus pulls out a bowling ball and just chucks it.
Oh no.
Roll strength?
No, I'm just kidding.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You don't just want to throw a bowling ball?
Not really.
I don't know. It could be.
It could be fun.
I don't want to get
Is
banned.
this duck pin bowling ball or is it just regular bowling ball?
What would you like it to be?
Regular bowling.
Regular bowling.
Regular bowling.
Because
it
duck
is.
pin bowling is small. So
Yeah.
that means he's not as rich.
Yeah, means he's too. That means he's not good enough to be a regular bowler.
Yeah,
Right.
if you have a duck pin bowling alley in your house, you're not as cool.
And,
Sorry to anyone who likes duck pin bowling.
Sorry.
And he's such a hardcore bowler
Yeah.
that instead of gutters, it's actually just a black hole. So if your ball doesn't go straight down the middle, you lose it.
So,
I'm just kidding. That's not.
so what you're saying is he's also in cahoots with the military who has custom black hole machines.
That's secret entrance.
I don't
Yeah.
get that
We
reference.
gotta get in there.
It's part of the Burger family. Don't worry about it.
When your co-stars gang up on you and create an identity even you can't know about.
Sorry, Max.
No, it's all good. I respect it. What should I have you guys roll for bowling?
Bowling.
Isn't there a custom skill for bowling, Max?
I don't think any of you would have it.
I got a 22 in bowling.
Did you just roll a D100? I guess I'll just have you roll D100s. We'll go from there.
I got a 19.
Okay.
I got an 18.
Oh shit! Let's see how the ladies did. Nancy did terribly. Savannah did pretty okay. Michelle also did pretty okay. The 3 of you absolutely destroy your friends and lovers.
Of course. That's how it should go. What did you roll?
A 22.
Nancy's really bad at bowling because she was very focused on killing people.
Yeah. Nancy's also extremely frustrated, especially as, like, Phoebe and Cornelius are doing really well and she keeps getting black hole balls.
Is this a space-themed bowling alley?
Yes.
It's very cool.
Atticus.
What?
What?
Don't sound so excited for what I'm about to tell you.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
Way ahead of you. Atticus, your extreme success kicks in.
I extremely succeed at finding the secret entrance.
No, you extremely succeed at bowling. No, I'm just kidding. As you extremely succeed at bowling, though, you get a strike. You notice,
Nice plant, Max. I never noticed that.
hell yeah. Oh yeah, Jelly Bean?
Yeah, I like it.
Jelly Bean's been growing a lot recently. I'm very proud of them. As you roll a strike... Sorry, now I feel like I have to keep that whole stupid thing in. Like your plant.
Yeah, put it in on bloopers at the end.
Perfect. As you roll a strike and your ball collides with the pins, knocking them back, you momentarily glimpse behind the bowling alley, or like in the back of it, you're just staring at a door. And for some reason it just strikes you as suspicious with your extreme success.
Get it?
I nudge at Emily and I'm like, hey, what's that door back there?
Bowling storage.
Oh, cool.
We keep all the thousands of bowling pins back there.
Thousands and thousands of pins just stored in one room. It's horrible. You knock them over, that sound is deafening.
Is there any chance we could go back there and see it? I've literally been to a million bowling alleys and I've never gone behind the bowling alley. But I see old men do it all the time. They go back there, they do weird things. I watched this one guy who was walking along and he just fucking slipped and he just slid right down the bowling thing. But like he didn't crawl in through it. But I really thought it'd be really funny if he crawled in through like the pin slot. But he just crawled right back out after sliding. But he looked really greasy.
Phoebe's laughing.
I love when you guys just like really giggly. You're just like
No, I just like, and he slid down, and I would have loved it if he crawled through there, but he came back out, and he was all greasy.
Wait, I have to real quick give a shout out to Kirchmore Keep. I was listening to it this morning on my drive over to school. And they spent the first, 5 minutes just, goofing around and laughing, hysterically, and they referred to it as Bething at one point.
Oh, no. Oh, Jesus.
Really
you got me.
Although Beth's gotten so much better at, crazy laugh.
Yeah, it was so much worse. But now I keep my joy controlled.
Now I have a joy cap.
And every once in a while, though, it'll come out.
Oh, yeah. Well, if I can just pause real quick before we continue, I just want to say, I feel like it's because of our evolution as podcasters, and we kind of can, hear when Beth peeks the microphone terribly.
We can hear when any of us peek the mic now, and we're like, oh.
My coughing fit earlier peaked.
Oh, I'm sure it did. That does not surprise me whatsoever.
I turned away from the mic.
I'm proud of you.
I taste-on-dated.
Carrie.
Wow.
Did that peak?
Yeah. Emily says, if it's all right with you, there's not a whole lot of room to walk around back there. It's mostly bowling pins. And if anything were to happen, I would have to spend all day cleaning that up.
God, I wish I were Ernest right now. I would just slide down.
Atticus was like, how kicked out would I be if I did that? Literally going through her mind right as you said that.
Probably pretty kicked out would be my guess.
Atticus looks visibly upset, but says, I understand.
Out loud? Bless you, young man.
Yeah, she says that out loud. I understand, but she looks visibly upset.
Oh, I thought you meant about the sliding down.
No.
Phoebe elbows Savannah, and she's like, hey, I dare you to slide down the lane.
Savannah turns to you and says, I'll do it if you do it.
Atticus turns really slowly, like one of those gargoyles in Harry Boober.
Harry Boomer!
And she, just really slowly, without moving, she just turns to face you, and she's like, no.
It's a threat.
I look at Savannah and I'm like, we'll do it another time.
She nods.
Okay.
Atticus turns
from Harry Boober.
She turns back to her conversation like nothing happened.
What the fuck?
Atticus lived here so long.
Wait, what gargoyles were in Harry Boober?
Yeah, the was like one. Or no, you know what? It was the chess scene where he just turns really slowly and then like knocks.
Oh yeah, the gargoyle.
Ron Breesley.
I was gonna say Bon Beasley.
This episode was a
His friends
mistake.
called him Bonbo for short.
Oh, Ronbo, what the fuck?
I said Bonbo.
Oh, that's better.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Oof. Anyway, Emulyn says, well, that about wraps it up for the tour. I hope this was informative for all of you.
It was really, really cool.
I mean, Lynn, where do you live? Do you live in the house? Is there like a house on the grounds for you?
No, I'm next to the Gardner residence.
Oh my god. So you saw all of that last night?
Yes, it was horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you see me save her?
Yes. Actually, the window that you threw the mattress out of is adjacent to my home.
Oh, so you saw like the whole thing?
I got the whole shell.
Wow.
You saw me whip it out with that hose?
Yeah.
Whip it out!
You were all very brave.
Thank you.
My boy Neil was there too.
Big
He
Neil.
hasn't said anything. Big Neil?
I'm just so full of boogers.
Ew.
I'm so sorry, everyone.
Harry Booger.
Ew.
specifically
No,
to
please
Beth,
don't
because
talk.
she
Harry
hates
Booger
that.
and the Gargoyle of Truth.
Stop, I hate boogers. I'm literally gagging on the inside. Literally just activated my gag reflex saying that word.
They are gross. Sorry, Will.
I'm leaking.
Ew.
I'm talking about how I'm crying.
Emulyn has a great conversation on your way out about the human body.
Atticus looks greener than normal.
A slight bit more green than usual.
And bids you all farewell.
She salutes her.
Atticus, also Rose,
Also,
like-
Rose.
Rose a kiss.
shakes her hand and says, "Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to do this for us."
My pleasure. It's nice to have people who want to come and visit and actually stay on the grounds for an extended period of time.
That's really sad, but yeah, I mean, you do a really good job on this house. Like, damn, I was actively looking for dust the entire time just so I could be like, jokingly, haha, found some dust. I literally couldn't find any dust in that house. No dust.
I pride myself on that.
Good, you should.
And those golf balls, whew, they were so clean.
Absolutely. Clean as a whistle.
Yeah, I could almost whistle through it.
Well, not after she's done with them.
Hey, listen. I'm a lady.
Oh, I'm heading there right now. Don't worry. You see her like start sprinting off.
She has a mop in one hand.
Sounds delightful. All right, let's go.
All right. And your team leaves.
Once we're out of earshot, I'm just like, hey guys, I found a key.
Hey guys, I think I know where the secret entrance is.
Well, now we can go there and then also slide down the lanes.
I think that'd be a really bad idea. We should maybe try and be as quiet as possible.
Right, but if we get caught, we can slide.
If we get caught, the sheriff's gonna come in and kick our ass.
The sheriff's not going
I'll
to do
fight
anything.
him.
He
Yeah,
didn't
you
even
didn't-
investigate when your room was
Yeah,
broken.
right.
Yeah, I know. But
do
no,
shit.
but don't worry. I know for a fact that when this rich man is involved, he'll come running, I'm sure.
No, it'll be fine.
I don't think so. I think the sheriff's gonna try and show up and call us out and say, well, I never, and all this crap.
And then I'll beat him up. I'll give him the good old 1-2 back punch.
The classic 1-2 back punch. It never fails.
never
Sexist
fails.
motherfucker. Kick his ass.
So my question at this point is, since I have the three of you here, is there anything that you'd like to discuss as a team?
Oh, guys, when our room got ransacked, they stole Michelle's clothes. Who's Michelle? I'm sorry, I meant Mary's clothes. They stole Mary's clothes, and they also stole her ticket back, like the little bracelets we've kept on. She no longer has one. Someone grabbed it.
Ew.
Ew.
They also stole her dirty clothes. So,
Ew.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is there anything anyone else noticed that was suspicious or weird?
The house burned down.
Yeah, definitely nothing weird about the ocean, though, right? Ocean's cool?
No, the ocean's haunted.
Oh, what? I'm shocked.
I told you this last night.
Did
and
you?
you completely ignored me.
Sorry. I didn't remember.
Sorry, bronchitis.
Sorry, my voice was literally like, want to cut out? Want to stop being good sounding?
Hey, want to cut out real quick?
Kiss. Remember when I said the ocean's haunted? There was like headlights in the ocean.
Oh, I thought that was a dream.
No, that happened.
Well,
Nancy
maybe we
chimes
should.
in for the first time this episode and says, "I saw them too.
Was it
Ocean's haunted."
Was it like a submarine?
Oh, well, actually, I'm no submariner. I don't know how many headlights a submarine has, but this seemed strange.
Maybe we should rent some scuba gear and go scuba diving.
Scuba dooba doobin.
Michelle says, "Do you think we're going to be able to get scuba deer?"
I don't know.
We could. There's
We could
no
go to
harm
the
in
scuba
trying.
deer shop.
It's just like one deer with like goggles, a little snorkel.
And then we jack its gear.
The legendary mythical creature of Brinkley Island.
Scuba deer.
Scuba deer.
Scuba
Steal
gear.
its stuff. And then it's just a stupid deer.
It just honks sadly.
Damn it, I wish I thought of that earlier. That would have been so...
The cryptid on this island. Phoebe latches onto it with a burning passion.
Wait, every time we go to new places, can we make a cryptid for them?
Yeah, the scuba deer is definitely Brinkley.
Yes!
What's his name? Like, he's obviously a scuba deer, but like, is he just scuba deer like Mothman?
No, he's Gronk.
Gronk the scuba deer!
Gronk the scuba deer.
Because when you hear him in the night, he goes,
Gronk.
Gronk.
Because he's got the snorkel in his mouth. So you just hear Gronk Gronk.
That's how you know he's coming to feast on the flesh of innocence.
Oh god.
He can't feast on anything. He's got a mouthful of scuba deer.
No,
that's horrible.
he'll put it to your flesh and he just goes and he sucks it up.
It's like a straw.
No!
It's like a straw from hell.
Oh, he gronks at you.
Gronk.
Oh god, we're like spaghetti.
If you're the first person to draw Gronk the scuba deer, I will give you a personal shout out on whatever social media you have.
Bonus points if you draw him eating a spaghetti. But label it you.
What? Oh, Gronk eating spaghetti?
Yeah, Gronk eats spaghetti, and like the spaghetti's labeled you, implying that it's eating a person, but it's also spaghetti, so it's not bad or gross.
That's deep.
Thank you.
I hate that
you.
though.
Thank
Thank you.
Thank you.
Listen, I've been my new word of the day that I've used for a straight month was waba, but
What is waba?
so waba started because I was picking up guava juice and I looked at one of my coworkers and I was like, want some waba juice? And then I just started going waba and just started doing it. And like today, I like was hugging my friend and I was just like waba, and he was like, okay,
Okay.
Cool.
yeah.
I'm glad we got that out of the way. So, now that this is all taken care of, you've had a day to be on the island, get a tour of the manor, get robbed, rescue a girl.
Rob.
And some random man told us about Gronk the scuba deer.
Oh, yeah, and some, like, homeless person wanders by and it's like, Gronk the scuba deer!
Atticus is like, ugh, as soon as that happens, because she looks over at Phoebe. Phoebe's taking notes.
Phoebe's just like,
Gronk?
Gronk? I've heard of him. He's real?
I knew it! I knew it!
Oh my god.
What is next for you guys?
Gronk.
Gronk.
Are you going to go scuba diving? Is that like your next plan?
Yeah,
Well, I guess
Gronk,
we
scuba
should
deer.
at least go attempt to like investigate the ocean area. Like, how far out was it?
Not too far out.
Like, could we scuba there?
You could probably scuba there.
Scuba dare?
Scuba dooba.
Could we swim?
Holy shit.
Oh my God!
That would have been my nuts.
Wow.
Jesus, calm down.
Beth, where did you get a rock that big?
Heh.
Hey, Ben, if you throw anything at my nuts again, I might have to kill you.
I wasn't aiming for your nuts.
It would have hit me right in the nuts.
I was aiming for your chest, and I was trying to throw it lightly, and it's
Will, what did you say?
I did a really bad job. I'm sorry. At least I hit the thing,
Yeah,
which was surprising.
I almost died.
Can we walk there?
No, you definitely have to swim there.
Yeah, but can we walk there?
Are you allergic to the ocean now?
Yes, I thought we established that.
No, but like, why are you trying to get out of it, Cornelius?
Cornelius is actually the saboteur.
Cornelius, why are you so scared of the water?
Sorry, who are you talking to? That's not my name.
Oh, my bad. I keep doing this. I don't remember what your name was.
It's Neil.
Neil.
It's in there.
Neil, why are you so scared of the ocean? It's just full of clams.
Seaweed.
I kicked some seaweed.
Sea monsters.
You kick some seaweed at Cornelius. He screams.
I kicked it away from him. I was being polite.
Oh, I see. All right, so the three of you head down to the general store to rent scuba gear. How's everyone doing on this morning? After kind of an eventful night, a lot of shenanigans afoot.
Atticus is seething with rage and pouting in the office.
Phoebe stops and looks up to this guy and says, "Hey, did we do the 5 seconds of silence at the beginning?"
Fuck, should we go back?
Yeah.
I mean, you just got it right there.
Max, can you feel my head? Do I feel warm?
No.
Why do I feel so warm?
You're always warm?
No, it's different.
You have a fever?
Maybe.
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't have my thermometer on me.